Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be working on the John Deere Q810E. No, it's not broken. What we're going to be doing is we're going to check underneath the deck to see how clogged it is, and if it is clogged, we're going to be scraping it clean. And we're also going to be checking the condition of our blades to see if we need to replace them, which we more than likely will because it is a new season and I haven't replaced them since last. What I want to do first is obviously remove the bagging system. We have a jack. We're going to go center with the deck and just jack it up. One thing I don't have is a paint scraper. That's what I usually use. But if you have a screwdriver or a pry bar, use what you have. So let's take a peek underneath together. And as you can see, it's not too bad. We have ran into some wet weeds and grass, and so that's why the buildup occurs. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scrape it clean, and it should come right off. And it also doesn't hurt to remove any excess grass you might have near your spindles. And if you can remove your spindle covers, you can do so if it's easy enough. So you got grass also builds up on top of the spindles. We'll actually need to blow that out, but let's take care of this first. With the mower out of the way, you can see just how much debris was underneath the deck. It might have not looked like much to begin with. And you might think, why is it important to remove all of this buildup underneath the deck? Well, most of this grass buildup does like to hold on to moisture. What'll happen is all of the exposed metal that you might have underneath your deck from regular mowing or hitting rocks will now have a possibility of rusting and starting to eat away at your metal. All right, we got our blades off, we have our spindle covers off. Now it's time to blow and clean the top of our deck. Here's a tip for anyone that is going to ask for any type of part at a small engine shop. Always, don't just bring in your part like a blade, even if it has a part number. Always capture your model and serial number from your machine. On the John Deere Q810E, it can be found right here. The model number is 810E36DK. It's even got a manufacture date right there. Take a quick picture of this and trust me, parts guy will love you. And here's another quick tip. Before you drive anywhere, call the dealer, give them your model and serial number of your machine, and also a part number off of the mower blade that you're going to replace. And ask them if they have any in stock. If they do, have them hold some for you. I did just that. They're gonna hold a few pairs for me, so we're gonna go right now to the dealer and pick up our blades. Favorite dealer. Look how much they got in stock. All that. A lot of stuff here. A lot of equipment. What's up, Andrew? UC10494. Perfect. How much did I just spend? $31 a piece. So for 4 blades out the door, $132. That's a bit on the pricey side, but I guess, yeah, metal prices have gone up, which should make you even more cautious when mowing. Guys, watch out for rocks, watch out for tree stumps and all that could damage your blade. These are pricey. At $32 a piece, you do not want to damage these. And mine don't look bad at all now, just kind of looking at them on the camera, on the screen of my phone. As you can see, there's a few nicks and stuff from rocks. And then if we flip them over on the other side, the bottom one has a few nicks. So just your traditional wear. We're gonna take an angle grinder, sharpen them up. I will not show you how to sharpen blades in this video. Let's go ahead and go back to our storage and install our new blades. The whole deck assembly is not timed, and what I mean by that is you do not need to have the blades in this type of formation. On some machines like the Toro Time Master, you do actually have to have one blade like this and one blade like that. So that way, when they do a full rotation, they don't hit each other, because they actually will if you put them both horizontally or both vertically. Grab your 18 mil impact and just tighten them up. Just make sure they're tight and you are good to go. Do not forget to install your belt covers. These are important to prevent any type of debris or anything that could potentially cause damage to not only your pulley but also your belt. They are sold, mowers are sold with belt covers, and they are there for a reason. So again, let's go over a couple of the important things. First of all, it's always good to make sure that you're checking your blade condition periodically. This will actually do two things. First of all, it will allow you to not only check the blade condition, but also what's underneath your deck. And at that point, I just suggest to clean what's underneath that week while mowing. And yes, I said weekly. So all of you commercial guys, check your blades, check the condition of your deck once a week. It doesn't hurt. It should be in everybody's regular maintenance routine. Essentially, all of your small engine repair shops do as well when you take your equipment in for tune-up. So if you can't do it yourself, call either a mobile mechanic or take it to your dealer and have them do it for you. Again, if you're not comfortable, if you don't know how to do it, it doesn't look simple enough, have someone else take care of it for you. Man, this concrete is so uncomfortable. There we go, that's better. So after you have cleaned your deck and inspected your blades, make sure that you have some spares. If you bought a brand new blade and you don't have any spare blades, talking about me right now, I just picked up a couple new spare blades. New ones I just installed on the mower, and then these ones that are actually gonna go on the shelf over there. And then these I'm going to sharpen and actually keep in my truck at all times. I know those used blades are good, they're not bent. So if I ever bend one of my brand new blades, which I will cry a bit because these are like 32 bucks a piece, then I'm able to do so on the fly. Make sure you do have your impacts in 18mm socket, by the way. That's not universal. Check your bolt size underneath, right? But have spares. They are very important. Also, if you are going to the dealer, make sure you get your model and serial number. They're pretty much going to ask every single time. Don't just bring in the part. And if you did buy a used mower, how do you know that that is the correct blade for your machine? With the model and serial number, the dealer will provide you with the correct part that you need. I know this video is pretty straightforward, and I'm more than likely just speaking to the choir. A lot of you do check your blades, you know, once a week or once a month if you are a homeowner, mowing occasionally here and there. You would be surprised at how many people don't ever clean underneath their decks, and then they get that mulch buildup that I was talking about, and that buildup holds water. Water and bare metal never go good together. It will cause your deck to rust out. Hey, maybe you learned something new today, and that's cool. But if you didn't, I hope you still enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been Phil with Phil's Lawn Care. If you want more information about the John Deere Q810E or any of the John Deere line, simply click the link in the description down below that I'll have for you. If you have any questions about maintenance or anything about either this machine or any other mower, maybe my experience as a small engine mechanic will provide you with something. So if you have a question, please leave them in the comments down below. Take care, guys. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.